Peace, what's going on, y'all? This is just the very first part of the video, basically an introduction. I just wanted to fill in this space and tell you how much I appreciate you following these videos. I know they're completely out the box and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's not always easy to walk a path that's outside of the norm, but hey, we're gonna do it anyway because it's all good, because we know better, right? So with that being said, visit my website, naturallyhighlife.com/shop if you want to get a reading with me, or if you'd like to purchase a book from me, because I have several books published. If you'd like to get some coaching with me, I do all of that and I'd love to do it. And definitely listen to as many videos as you can, because you may find an answer to a question that you might have, all right? So beyond that, I hope your week is good, and focus on the positive. And here we go. Peace, love, and light, y'all. This is Sereda Daily with a message for you. And I had a nap, and then I had some reflections, and here they are. This one thing that's staring at me right now is this quote by this wonderful author named Barbara Sher, who wrote the book called Refuse to Choose, that I talked about over and over again because I love the book. She's a brilliant woman for bringing that through, or ancestors that she's working with to bring that through. But the quote is, start small, start now, start everything, and don't bother to finish any of it. You'll be brilliant. When you're in love, you're a genius. Everyone is. And that's by Barbara Sher. Like I said, the one that wrote the book Refuse to Choose, and this other books, she's wrote some other books, but her processes are second to none. There's other people that do stuff, but her stuff is amazing. I think she might be a Taurus. That's what it seems like. Because she takes a very grounded approach to things, So with that, this is a time when you could feel the pressure to be a perfectionist about everything and wanting everything to just be all together perfect. And when it's not, there can be these brief periods of feeling depressed, feeling like you are alone in this world, feeling lonely, feeling detached too, because there is a level of detachment which is taking place while these answers are coming together in your mind about where you're going next. And that place is a great place. But there can be, the feeling of not being ready, feeling like you don't have the tools to handle the task that's coming up. There's an anticipation for what's coming up, but then there's also this feeling of, oh, I'm not ready. I don't know. How am I going to step into this next chapter of my life? I don't even know what the heck to do. And then some people are experiencing this, where what you've done for so long, it's just not working. And your light bulb's going off finally, like, you know what? I haven't really been trying. We don't really, with Naturally High Life, use the word trying, but my attempts at doing X, Y, and Z, they haven't turned out the way that I thought they would. And honestly, I haven't really put forth the effort, or you realize you've been doing it the wrong way the entire time for you to get results, or the results you want. And now you're going back to the drawing board. Universe is calling you back and saying, hey, let's build the correct foundation for this. So that quote is saying that no matter what, you can start right now. Make one phone call, touch base with your goals again right now. Touch them, look at them, smell them, get in tune with them a little bit, because your desire for them to be moved forward, giving it attention, that's what helps to make that process shorten and come along faster. So with that being said, start whatever it is now. This is new moon time. It's a great time to go ahead and get started. All full moons are a time when things come to a head. Not everything's going to come to a head, but at full moons, eventually the thing will come to a head within the time period around it. But new moons is when you plant those seeds so things can grow. So all you got to do is work with a thought that's in your mind. And I'm not just talking about the new moon now, but I'm talking about whenever you listen to this. You can always use a new moon to work out the things you desire, to plant that seed, to set your intention, using affirmations, and also getting into a place where you feel good about not even knowing where the hell you're going, but you get into a space where you're open. So just get open up. That may be something where you need to just take a nap, to get off the subject, to let things happen. You've already done a lot of the thinking, you've milled it over, you've wanted it for so long. You've seen it from every angle. And now it's about time to let it come through. So again, start small, start now, start everything, and don't bother to finish any of it. That part is, don't even worry about the final results of all of it. Sometimes it's just about putting it together and giving your attention to it, and you're going to learn something from that process. That's your gem right there. But you know, when you do what you love. All right, I would like you to go to my website now, naturallyhighlife.com. Go there and check out the classes that are on there. You'll see that. Classes, and then go to shop. Those are the two buttons that I want you to select at the very top of the website. So naturallyhighlife.com/shop, naturallyhighlife.com/my school is on there. You'll see that. And that school is a mystery school where I work with various beautiful beings. A lot of times they're healers, light workers, star seeds, beings like that are looking to get greater spiritual clarity in their life and to find their life purpose, live their destiny, move away from challenging times into more harmony and balance and well-being and harmony. So with that being said, you'll find one of the classes is Spirit Guide Alignment. In Spirit Guide Alignment, I'm talking to you about how to connect with your spirit guides, your higher self, and using that energy to be successful on the planet while you're here and being a spiritual person, which is what we all can use, you know. The next thing is Transform Your Life Story. That is a very important class that has several different modules to it, where I'm diving into personal parts of my life while I'm using tarot, telling you a story about how you can shift this or that in your life and bring about great, tremendous changes. It also has to do with journaling. So during that course, we do some journaling work and things like that, but I share some real life goodness that has worked for me on my journey, which I definitely had a journey that was extremely transformational, and it's been an extremely spiritual life path for me. The other thing, if you all are looking for numerology or tarot readings, I do both of those, and also do healing work also with my hands. I've always been a healer, as some of you know about that life. And if you go to my other website, seredadaily.com, you'll find my artwork there. You'll also find the sacred sexuality healing work that I do in Tantra. And if you're looking for Reiki, I also am a Reiki master as well. And I would love to do some energy work on you, whether it's at a distance or if it's in person. I do both. And so let's get together. Let's, talk around this full moon. And I do have some readings that I've got to get done. So leave me a message either through Instagram. My Instagram is queen_Sereda. That link is in the bottom. And you'll see the links to Spirit Guide Alignment and Transform Your Life Story in the comment area also. And all the other readings are naturallyhighlife.com/shop. Beyond that, don't forget about me. I'm definitely still here, still doing this thing called life. And it's a very, very important time, and the clarity is just pouring in. I'd like to tell you all that I care about you so much, and thank you for being there with me on my journey as I'm doing this spiritual journey and learning so much. There's unlimited lessons, and I'm just embracing and loving all of them. I will have another surprise coming up of offering that I'll be offering, and I'll be telling you about that in the next few months. But for now, you want to definitely jump on Spirit Guide Alignment. I do have an extra added resource that I've added just recently about the artwork that I create that's channeled, and also, how I put out the work that I do, the creative things that I do, how the inspiration and things like that happen. That's an extra interview that's being added to spirit guide alignment because it's important. That's how I bring about or how things come up without me really putting in that much effort, which is my favorite thing to do. Virgo risings love working hard, but then there's a part of me that does not like to work hard. I like to work smart. That's what I like to do. So everything is about that right now for me, streamlining everything and making it be easier, because life doesn't have to be hard. It's all about how our perception is and how we want it to be. Beyond that, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are. And check out those offerings, because I put a lot into those for you. And if you want me to keep doing this stuff, you gotta let me know that you love it. Hit like, subscribe, and share on this. And peace, y'all. Love.